We're here today with Ben Longstaff and Gasan Gindra ahead of their massive fight for the chance to fight at one championship. Two of the best kickboxer K1 fighters in the UK going toe to toe for the chance to fight at one.
Yeah, can't wait.
Should be good. It should be good.
So we're going to do a face-off today, boys. Obviously, we're through the screen. So we're going to ask you a couple of questions. First question, is this the hardest fight of your career?
I think I've fought better people, definitely.
What about you, Gasan? What do you think?
I think it should be a massive fight. I think it's going to be one of the biggest ones, especially in K1, one of the biggest K1 fights Barnsley has seen, but definitely I think in the kickboxing world it'll be one of the biggest.
Yeah, one of the biggest fights that we could have made in UK kickboxing. So, we've been looking through Ben Longstaff's Instagram account and we've found a video of him breaking his opponent's arm with a kick. Gasan, do you think he has special power in his kicks, or do we think that was a fluke or one-time thing?
I think he kicks often. I think he kicks quite hard, but I don't think he's got much power. I don't think there's much power behind them shots.
Ben, what do you think about your kick power?
Yeah, I mean, if they broke somebody's arm, didn't they? There must be some power in them.
Definitely. So last time out on Hitman Fight League, Gasan stopped his opponent via body shots. What do you think about Gasan's ability and his power to go to the body on his opponents? And do you think that poses any threat to you within this matchup? Or is it just a one-time thing and that's not going to happen to you?
Yeah, I'd already beat that kid with a body shot, same.
Oh, so you've already fought the guy that Gasan fought?
Yeah, I fought him a few years ago, Sam, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But, I mean, what's he meant to fight, like 57 kilo?
Who's Sam?
You what?
Sam?
Yeah, he's meant to like small lad and he's 57 kilo fighter or something. What you'll fight him at? It's supposed to be 60. He misweighed him.
61, yeah.
60, wasn't it?
Mm.
So,
did you not fight Sam on his pro debut?
Yeah, in the tournament, I have no choice in that, did I? So, is what it is.
So just touching on the stylistic matchup, do you think Gasan's style is dangerous to you? Or do you think you have a good style to neutralise him? Do you think you see any holes within his game, like any tendencies you can exploit and things like that? Or is he a pretty well-rounded fighter?
It's different. The styles are different, aren't they? He's more like FC kind of style, kickboxing, that's what he comes from. My style's different to that. Yeah, definitely loads of holes in his game that I can exploit, I believe.
Gasan likes to be at range most of the time and obviously set up his shots. Are you going to be looking to avoid being at range with him and close the distance and things like that?
No, there's no point in playing long distance with him, is there? It's only a 3-round fight action.
Same for you, Gasan. What do you think about the stylistic matchup and how you're going to approach your game plan?
Yeah, I think he's a bit of a one-trick pony. I think he likes to come in ring and act like a big bully, essentially, and like walk people down and break them down. But he's got to step it up big because it's only, like I said, it's only 3 rounds, so he's going to have to try to get it through. If he don't manage to stop me, I think there'll be a lot of points that I'll accumulate over the 3 rounds and take over.
Do you think that you can outscore him and take him the decision, take him the 3 rounds and win via points?
I believe so, yeah. I don't think he could beat me by points, and I think he knows that as well.
No, I don't plan on beating you by points anyway, so...
He ain't stopping me either, so yeah.
Yeah, whatever, mate, we'll see.
From the people who know you within the UK kickboxing scene, a lot of people know that there's been a heated rivalry between you guys for a couple of years now. That's been ongoing. Apparently you were meant to fight before in the past, and a couple of pullouts and a couple of times that it didn't come to fruition. Who is to blame for these fights not happening? And obviously the fight's happening now.
I pulled out a no fight. Not once.
You've been given opportunity to fight, but you said you were too busy.
So I had other plans, mate, didn't I? Other plans. That European title fight, and then I fought Galvez again.
Yeah, you fought twice that year.
Yeah, I'm not going to wait about for him, am I? Yeah, I plan on fighting him. He beat me, fought again, and then he beat me again, didn't he? Then I fought last year till just gone. But you had the fight there. You can't be saying asking for a fight, and then if I've got plans, you know.
Well, what happened was, when I tore my rotator cuff, we said let's let's push it back into next year, and you said you were that busy you couldn't fit a 10 grand fight in at all. So then you ended up fighting two fights that year, and because you couldn't squeeze me in at all for a 10 grand
So
fight.
like, we were like proof of like this torn rotator cuff, like
Proof for tournament? What proof did you want?
how do you know that that's the injury that you've done? Like, you can't just say that that's what you've done.
That's what my physio said.
Yeah, but a physio, what's he? You haven't got X-ray vision. How's he know that you've torn your rotator cuff? You need MRI. You need some kind of scan, like proof that that's what's happened. Anybody can say that they've done that injury. But if you ain't got no proof,
What do you think?
Wait about.
So do you think I pulled out because I was scared to fight you?
Yeah, of course I will.
So what am I doing now, sat in front of you?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you've got to get to fight, haven't you?
Well, that's gonna happen. So
yeah, is it? We'll see. So just make sure you turn up.
Ben, I'm not scared of you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not scared of you.
Oh.
Like, you're not intimidating.
No.
No. You throw punches and kicks. I've faced people who throw punches and kicks.
Yeah.
You're nothing. There's no special about you.
Good. I'm glad that you think that.
That's it then.
Just turn up. That's all we want, isn't it?
Mm.
So Ben, do you think Gasan was ducking you in the past?
Yeah, of course you are. Like, fucking, you just show proof, wouldn't you? We asked for proof and you won't provide any proof. So it's like, we'd have sorted that fight out and pushed it back, but what chance were you going to fucking, you might have pulled out again and again and again.
Ben, so 10 grand were online, £10,000. You've never made that in fighting ever. £10,000, and you said, "Oh, unless he shows us proof, we're not pushing it back and we're not fighting for £10,000." You seriously need proof to fight for £10,000. What?
Yeah, but he pulled out and like
I could ask anyone off the street to fight me for £10,000. They'd jump on that.
Yeah, but if the fight's never going to happen, what's the point of me just wasting
What do you
time?
mean it's never going to happen? We've told you, you pick out any month you want next year, and we'll fight. And you said, "Oh no, we're a bit too busy, mate. We've got a lot on." You've ended up fighting twice.
You were never
what could have been?
What could have been potentially? We're going to fight, and then you just say, "Oh, my shoulders."
Yeah, but Ben, I've got £10,000.
Yeah.
So I ended up fighting.
So
whether that was you or someone else, I've got that £10,000. You haven't. So realistically, what it looks like on paper, I fought for £10,000 and you haven't.
Yeah.
So that fight happened anyway, whether that was you or someone else.
If you really know what happened when you pulled out, like even people said you didn't even have no injury. You were in gym like a week later, like padding people and fucking about.
I've not padded anyone for months after that.
Man. Load of shit.
All right, Ben. Well, I was 10 grand richer by that day, and you wasn't.
What? So I'm happy for you.
Well, thank you. But I'm just saying, like, the evidence is there. I've ended up fighting anyway. Could have been you. Could have been you, but you were too busy, or you needed proof, or whatever you needed. Yeah. So it's like ducking who?
Yeah, you pulled out a fight, mate. You had it there. That fight was ready.
Well, end it there anyway. Regardless of what's happened, we're fighting now. We're fighting 2 years down the line. I'm more mature. I'm bigger. I'm stronger. I've knocked people out that you couldn't knock out. I've stopped people that you couldn't stop. And now we're here. And now we get to fight. So that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Of course it is. It's even better, isn't it?
Mm.
In terms of resume and opponents and competition, who has got a better resume and record between the both of you?
Fucking ain't even a question, is it? It's me.
I agree. Yeah. Ben's been fighting what you now 27, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben was fighting pro titles when I was still amateur with my head guard on.
I know, I was there cheering me on.
Absolutely. I still rate you. There's no denying that. I rate you now. And I would continue cheering you on anyway. Like when you fought Galvez, I wanted you to win. When you fought him in rematch, I wanted you to win Galvez, absolutely. So the respect's there, Ben. I respect you as a fighter, always.
Good.
You know what I mean? And you're from the same town as me, so of course I'd back you. And after this fight, you going on fighting for other fights, I'll continue supporting you. So Ben's got a better resume than me, cause but only because he started along quicker than me. That's all. If we were same age, it'd be a different story. But because Ben's had a earlier start than me, he has, yeah. And I respect what he's done, and he's done amazing things in kickboxing. So
Ben, Gasan has just given you a lot of respect and a lot of kudos to what you've done in kickboxing. What is your favourite accomplishment and achievement that you've gained within your career so far?
Yeah, it's probably winning the ISK European Intercontinental titles.
So a major achievement within kickboxing. Same question for you, Gasan. What's your favourite achievement?
10 grand.
The tournament 10 grand, yeah, the one that you won in the tournament.
Yeah. That third final rat fight.
So Ben's made it clear that this fight won't go the distance, whereas Gasan has said that he doesn't mind racking up the points and winning via decision. Skill for skill, who's got more skills between you?
What do you think, Ben?
I don't know, maybe a bit like flashy kind of skillful, but I've got skills, but a lot of time they just don't even come out of the bag, do they? Like, I've got more skills than probably what I show a lot of time, but they're all going to come out this time.
Same thing for you, Gasan. What do you think?
I think I'm more skillful. I think I could fight different styles. I could fight in different scenarios. Do you know what I mean? I could brawl if you want to brawl. I could stand and bang if you want to stand and bang. I could hit and move. I think I'm the finishing package coming to this early into my career.
So you're both fighting for the chance to go to the world's largest striking promotion, One Championship. If you do get to One Championship, what is your goal within that organisation, and what legacy do you want to leave? What type of achievements do you want to gain within the promotions in the world stage?
Just to go on and just get as far and bit best that I can possibly be. Just get up there, One Championship. Nobody else from around here has been doing it, have they? There's only Liam Harrison that's done it, and Andy. So, yeah, see how far I can take it.
Amazing. Gasan, what's your goals?
I wanna show my real skills. I think I believe I belong on them stages, and it's only a matter of time. Really, I've turned pro 2 years ago, and I'm already fighting for one championship contract. You know, I'm making history fighting for £10,000. My name in kickboxing's a really big name, and so it's only that trajectory is only going up. So I think I was born to fight on big stages like One Championship.
Both of you have fought hard to get to this opportunity to even fight at One Championship, obviously claiming a lot of great finishes and a lot of great performances, and both of you 100% deserve this massive opportunity. So we're now going to talk about the KO power and the knockout factor of things. We've spoken about the skills and stuff. Who do we think has got the ability to finish the fight via KO?
Both of us can knock each other out, can't we? Both got power.
I agree.
Anybody, so it's exciting.
Yeah.
But it's going to be me, so it is what it is.
Okay, what about entertainment factor? Who's more entertaining out of the two of you? Who do you think brings more fans and more excitement to the card?
Depends what you call entertainment, doesn't it?
Like, who is more exciting to watch? For example, like crazy fights, like knockouts, like going to war, putting on crazy performances each time, exciting the fans.
I'm never in a bad fight, I wouldn't say. It's always entertaining coming to watch me fight. Always a good fight. I don't think he's had that many fights to really be able to tell that, really.
I think I have. I think I'm quite entertaining. I think a lot of people want to watch me. I think that's why I'm on Hitman Fight League. I think people want to see me on their shows, and I bring the crowd. I bring a lot of tickets because people do want to watch me fight, and I think I am really entertaining.
We've spoken about the cancelled fights in the past. Obviously, you two have known each other for quite a long time. What is the history? Is there any more history behind the rivalry? Like, were you ever training partners? Did you ever spar together, etc.? Is there any more to it?
Not much, really. We were just meant to fight. Then we never did. That's it.
Yeah.
So you two were never like friends?
No, never.
So Gasan, when you were younger, you didn't really like speak to him or anything like that. You didn't even know him.
No, we didn't really ever speak. Or it's like when before I turned pro, I didn't. Apart from Ben Kickbox, I didn't really know him. I didn't really know him, or I only knew on him. I only knew we were doing kickboxing.
So you didn't know him personally. So why were you cheering him on in those fights?
He's a good fighter. I rate his fights. And do you know what I mean? He's a good fighter. I rate him, and I watch his fights.
So it's more of a fight fan thing rather than a personal like relationship that you guys had. You just seen him over the years fight and you thought he was good.
I think so. I'm a fan of the sport. I like watching all sorts of fights. I like watching kickboxing. I like watching boxing, Muay Thai, whatever it is. I'm a fan of the sport, so I enjoy watching fights.
Ben, do you think that gives you an advantage? Obviously, he used to watch you fight coming up when he was younger, fan of the sport, and obviously a fan of your fight style and your fights. Do you think that is an advantage because he's seen you up and coming and he's seen your fights through the years?
Advantage to who, me or him?
To you, because he's seen you coming through the years, you got more experience in him and stuff like that. Do you think it gives you like an advantage?
Yeah. I don't really. I thought about it too much about all that, mate, to be honest.
Okay, so you don't think this history will play a part within the fight, giving any advantage, no?
We'll see, won't we?
Okay, so we've spoken about the both of you fighting for the chance to go to one. Now we're going to speak about the prospects that are up and coming who could be next generation and stuff like that. Do you think there's a fighter that you train with that is possibly the next big thing within the kickboxing scene?
No. I just don't, mate. Fucking no idea, man.
Okay, Gasan, what about you? Do you have any teammates who you think is like the next big thing?
Our gyms start with pros. We high level amateurs. Like Blaine, for example. Blaine, in my opinion, is one of the most technically perfect kickboxers on the planet, and he's coming through. He's just left. He left boxing, come back to kickboxing, turned pro. Is amazing. We've got Marek Peltis, if you know the Dream Killer. He's been on Hitman before. Devastating knockouts. He's a talent. We've got Sonny Greaves coming up as well as a youngster. We've got our gym's packed with talent. There's just crazy things going on in there.
Yeah, Marek's just got nominated for Fight of the Year as well against the Yves. So Ben just come back from sparring. Where was you sparring, Ben?
Nottingham, mate. Yeah.
So as Ben's just come back from sparring, we'll talk about the caliber of sparring opponents. Who do we think has got the best sparring partners and training partners and elite fighters they all training with on a daily basis?
Do you remember when you went down to 4D?
I've been a few times, yeah.
And got paggered?
Hubai, Amiri, Amari Diedrich.
Swear on street, mate.
Amari Diedrich.
Word on street, paggered, didn't go back.
By who?
By all them down there.
By all them down there.
Yeah.
By Amari Diedrich. By Amari Diedrich, is that what you're saying?
Stop paggered, mate.
I don't think I have. But yeah. Alright, buddy. Again, Ben. Last time I went to Fourth Dimension, I was 20 years old. If 19, actually, I'm lying. A 19-year-old. 19-year-old. I was a baby. And still, I was an amateur. I was transitioning to pro by that stage.
Yeah.
Transitioning to pro, and I was sparring them guys before you weren't even thought about Fourth Dimension. So don't start coming up like you've just revolutionised your sports. Like I were an amateur. Like there's not much you can else say. What were your amateur record like?
I can't remember it, mate.
Exactly.
But
I were knocking everyone out in my last amateur years. Literally, I went since I turned 16 when we come back from COVID. Every single apart from two, about 10 fighters got stopped by me, straight through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I turned pro for 10 grand.
I can't. Fuck it. It just keeps going off, man. I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
But going back to the better training camp with the better training partners, it's me all along. I think we've got more pros in gym. We've got high talent in gym. I got to Badco for sparring on a weekly basis. I've got training partners. I've got Mick, who's incredible as a coach. In my opinion, he's best kickboxing coach on the planet. So I think training partners and training in general, I think I've got the upper hand there.
What do you think, Ben? Do you agree with what Gasan is saying?
Yeah, it's better facility than what I've got, and there's probably more lads from to spar with. But I'm travelling for my sparring. I still think my coach is best K1 coach in UK. So, but I'm going to say that is my coach in him. But I truly believe that. That's why I've stuck through him. We him through everything, like, you know what I mean? Fought on Glory a couple of times. We're ranked number 8. So yeah, he's fucking good.
If you do win this fight against your opponent and you do get to one championship, do you have a specific dream opponent in mind that you'd like to face once you get to one? Somebody do you want to fight before the end of your career, like a dream opponent, someone massive for your record?
I'd like to fight Takaru. That's like a dream fight for me. But I mean, he's supposed to be retiring into, so I can't see that ever happening. But it's just like a dream fight, yeah, that's what I'd like to fight.
Same for you, Gasan. What about you?
I've not got anyone specific. I just like fighting. I just like competing. I like to test myself. So anyone really, anyone will put forward.
Do you have a specific prediction in mind for how you think this fight will go? KO? Decision?
Stoppage, definitely. I'm gonna quit, innit?
I've never quit though before.
Yeah, but you're gonna.
Yeah, but I've never quit before. So what gives you the right to say that? Because you have.
I haven't fought me.
You've quit. Yeah, but you've quit. I've never quit. So
I
what
didn't
gives you
quit.
what brain of
beat.
yours? At what brain of yours does that make sense? You're a quitter and I'm not, but I'm gonna quit. And do you know what I mean? It's like what?
When did I quit?
Universe?
I got back up. Kick
You
game back
didn't.
on. When did I quit? I didn't quit once.
Ben, listen, I've never quit, and you've never even seen me quit. You've never even seen
fought
me.
anybody
Never
either
even
to
seen-
like do that.
Ben, like I said, I've had 5 fights. I'm early in my career, mate. There's no pressure for me.
No pressure for me, son.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, but yeah, there is. There is. You're coming off 2 losses. You're coming off a really bad performance on your last fight. Now you're fighting this 23-year-old who's wiping floor with everyone who fights, wiping the cage you can't stop, and now you've got to face me, and then you're going, oh, he's gonna quit. In what universe am I gonna quit?
It'll be practicing at mirror, won't you? This speech and that.
All right, yeah.
Can't spin some bollocks, you lad.
I can speak some bollocks. You're the one who's saying I'm going to quit. There's no evidence for me to ever quit in a fight. So what?
You're gonna, though, that's the thing.
Yeah, but why? Just because you think you're going to walk me down and hit me?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but I've been hit before.
So has everybody. Things change, don't they, when you get hit properly?
I don't think you hit properly, so.
Yeah, we'll see, won't we?
Yeah.
I got a good long list of stoppages for now, have I?
Yeah.
Not just by chance, is it?
I don't think I'm going to put myself in positions where he thinks he could just stand and bully me. I'm not a victim in this sport. Like, I'm not there for him to just walk me down and hit me and think he can get away with it. That's not going to happen. In terms of he thinking he's going to stop me by me quitting is a ridiculous statement, because I don't think there's a man on this planet that could do that. Like, end of the day, he's got 2 arms and 2 legs, just like I have, and it's just a man like me. And there's not a man on planet who's going to come and stop me and make me quit. He might knock me out or he might drop me in, but but me quitting because his pressure and his pace is too much is just an absurd thing to say.
All right, moving on. We'll move on to now a thing where we're going to rate fighters based on how good you think they are. So if you think they're shit, you can say that. If you think they're overrated.
Sorry.
So we're going to say if they're overrated fighters,
Yeah.
underrated, or fairly rated. So they're rated fairly by the people.
Yeah.
And I say you can say your opinion on them as well.
Right, yeah, sounds so. All right, not bad and shit. Yeah, sounds sweet.
Okay, so first fighter on our list is Rahian Ursel, the immortal one.
I think he's good. Rated is fucking shit up.
Okay. Next fighter that we're gonna rate, we have Superbon.
Yeah, he's fucking very good. He's fell off a bit now, like since he lost to like Chingiz, but he knocked fucking Petrosian to another dimension, didn't he? So he was king of kickboxing, ruined his career. So yeah, good. Rate him high.
I do. I think he's not overrated. He's not underrated.
Next up, we have Alex Pereira, but just for kickboxing.
I always like his style's terrible to watch in it, but he just knocks everybody out. He's got death touch. What are you going to do against that? So I rate him, me.
All right, Alex Pereira. I mean, I think he's technically not pretty to look at, but I think he's very smart in what he does and how he sets things up.
Liam the Hitman Harrison.
Yeah, top at game, innit? Nobody's really done what he's done. He's probably the biggest westernised Thai boxer there's ever been. So yeah, he's fucking up there, been about, done everything, beat everybody in the prime. Yeah, he's putting on good shows like we're on. So yeah, he's up there.
I think Liam's a proper man, a proper fighter. I've had the pleasure to spar him a few times as well. Absolutely, he's amazing. The skill and the IQ, and like Ben said, he's the man. He's the man to be. He's the man to look up to.
Yeah, definitely. He's paved the way for UK Muay Thai, and then obviously putting on these shows and giving you guys the opportunity to fight for one and stuff like that.
He's giving back and he like giving us a chance to get onto one championship just through like what he's done. So yeah, grateful for that. Like,
do you think this is the biggest fight of your career? Obviously for your life and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, opportunity cost it is massive fight, isn't it? One championship, that's pinnacle, isn't it? That's top of game for everything stand up fighting now. That's a place to be.
I agree, and I think in my fifth fight, sixth fight coming up, I think just shows the levels I'm at.
Next fighter that we have on the list is Yuki Yoza, the Japanese kickboxer.
Mint, absolutely good. He actually fought Aaron Clark, kid that I beat in first round. I beat him in first round. He went 3 rounds with him. So
you actually have a mutual opponent with Yuki Yoza?
Yeah, Aaron Clark, Irish lad.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So maybe we could see in one championship one day, Ben Longstaff versus Yuki Yoza.
Yeah, it'd be nice, like that style, Japanese kickboxing style. I think it's very good to watch. Fast-paced action, very skillful. You know, be good to fight. So yeah, I rate him highly. Very good.
Definitely. What do you think about him, Gasan?
I rate him. I think he's very skillful. He's got that great pressure, but with a lot of skill behind it.
Yeah, he's a bit mad as well. Like he takes loads of shots to give shots as well. You don't mind.
Well, all Japanese
style, isn't it?
Yeah, they're mad. So we only have 2 more fighters left on the list. The first one is Ben Longstaff.
I think he's fairly rated. I'll be honest. I don't think he's underrated, but I don't think he's overrated. But I think he's fairly rated. He's fairly rated.
What about you, Ben? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm up there. I think pretty good. Must be. Intercontinental champion, European champion. You know, getting asked for some big fights. So,
are you underrated? Do you think you're underrated or overrated?
I'm fairly rated. Gonna back myself, innit?
Yeah, but if you think you're underrated, like you're better than what people say, innit? Like, do you think the people underrate you, or what do you think?
Oh, fuck them.
Okay. And then the final fighter is Gasan Gindra.
Oh, I think because I'm such, because I've not shown what I can do yet, and I've not fully evolved into what I can be. In some eyes, I'm overrated. I reckon. In some eyes, I'm fairly rated. I'd like to say at this stage that I'm in, I'd say I'm fairly rated. Yeah.
Ben, do you think Gasan's overrated or underrated?
Well, I'd say he's overrated. He's good, like, yeah, he's not an idiot, is he? But he's got a lot of hype around him because he's only had a few fights, he's been beating people, but he's only early in his career. And I went unbeaten. I think what I was 16 and I went unbeaten, beating everybody. So, but obviously things change, don't they? When you get with better opponents, that's what's going to happen now.
So we'll finish the interview now with one final questions, and this is regarding your opinion on things that have happened in the world. So this is like conspiracy theories, anything that you believe. Do you have any conspiracy theories and stuff like this?
Fucking hell, what? Earth's flat and not resting.
Yeah, these things. So we got a couple questions here which we can run through and we're gonna ask you. So our first one on our list of conspiracy theories is Bigfoot real?
No, how's he fuck?
You don't believe in him, no?
Fucking Bigfoot.
No, I don't
you're not
think.
going to say you've fucking seen him.
I sparred him with the day actually. now that you mention
Fucking
it.
hell, you would have.
Dropped him with a right body shot.
Yeah, of course you did.
Next person on our list is aliens and the UFOs. Do you believe in them? Are they real?
Fucking hell. It's getting deep, this conversation, isn't it? Yeah, probably has somewhere out there, mate, yeah.
You look a bit like an alien, to be fair, Ben.
Fucking hell, that's terrible. That's fucking shit, that.
Sam, what's your opinion on the aliens?
Yeah, fucking hell.
I don't believe in aliens, no.
Okay, next thing that we have, the moon landing. Is this real or fake?
Fuck knows.
I believe it happened, yeah.
Okay. Next thing, JFK, the president guy. What happened with him?
Fucking right, rabbit hole, that, mate. You even know who that is?
JFK?
Yeah.
What president?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there's a theory about him.
He got fucking assassinated, didn't he?
Oh, so
Who
is that meant to...
shot him? Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be his own people that go and kill, weren't it?
Oh, I don't know who's killed him.
Yeah, I believe that's fucking. It's a bit of a madness, that one.
So we'll leave it at that, boys. Thank you very much for joining us. February 28th, Hitman Fight League. Gasan Gindra faces off with Ben Longstaff for the chance to fight at one championship. Massive fight in the UK kickboxing scene. Tickets are available now on Boxed.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
nice one, mate.
Thanks for your time, boys.